Well, hello YouTube family. Fancy meeting you here. We are in my closet. We are just getting everything ready and packed up because we are headed from Los Angeles back to New York. Gregory and I are both from New York originally, and we haven't been back all year. So we are taking all the precautions with COVID testing and quarantining and taking you through the whole thing in order for us to go home for the holidays. So we're starting out in my closet. So about 2 weeks before I go on a trip, I'm a big planner. I've been working on it, but I'm a big planner. So about 2 weeks before I go on a trip, I take a part of my closet, usually this front portion, and I'll put everything that I want to wear over here. And I will just hang up everything from shirts and sweaters to jeans and leggings too. I hang up just everything I want to pack, so it's all in one place. So I don't have to get my suitcase out too early. So Mushu, my doggy, he really hates the suitcase. He knows something's happening. Don't worry, he's coming with us, but he gets really nervous and we try and wait till the last minute to get our suitcases out. So here I'm gonna get all my clothes together, and then down below I have my boots, and I'm just going to decide which ones I want to bring. So tomorrow is Thursday and we're getting our first COVID test, so we have to get tested here, then quarantine for 4 days in New York, and on the 4th day you get your second COVID test. And we're just following all of the guidelines. We want to keep everybody and ourselves really safe and protected, so we're taking all the precautions. So you're going to come with us on everything, so just stay tuned. So I wanted to share some of my packing tips, especially since we're going for such a long time. I really wanted to get everything out and to look at everything. So here's how I do it. Okay, so here's my kitchen table and half of it is taken over with stuff I have to pack. Here's some stuff for my camera. I'm gonna be taking, of course, my supplements, and these I just bought a big jumbo pill case, and I put each kinds of pills in each one since I know what they are. Things like vitamin D, vitamin C, my allergy one, another allergy one, and then I have set up a few things that I need to bring. These 2 candles are going to be gifts. Mushu needs all his stuff, so that's gonna go in here. I'm gonna try and organize that. Treats and other things, of course, his food, the electrolysis enhancer. So we're actually gonna be bringing the Kangen machine, and so we need this to fill up for the 2.5 and the 11.5 pH. But I really just try and get everything out so I can kind of organize it and see how much room I'm going to need. And then here is my duffel bag, and this is what I'm gonna bring as my carry-on. So this has my big puffy New York jacket, and on top of it is where I'm going to put my Kangen machine to keep it safe. So I just like to have everything out to start, and then I can get everything organized. Welcome to my bathroom. So in here, it does look messy. So in here, I'm kind of doing the same thing. So like in here is gonna be some makeup, hair stuff. In here, this is what I'm actually gonna take on the flight. So like makeup wipes, some contact solution. Here is my most favorite thing. This is how I organize all of my jewelry. So there's spots for bracelets and rings, earrings, some other zip ups. Over here is where I'm gonna put my necklaces, and then it all folds together like this. And I just put this in my book bag that I carry on the flight. So this is, I love, and I just started packing this already because I'm not gonna wear too much jewelry the rest of the week. But yeah, I just like to put out what I'm gonna bring, my hair straightener, toothbrush, makeup in here. I just like to put everything out to make sure I'm not going to forget anything. Lastly, as you guys know, my morning routine is very important to me, and I don't want to, ignore that or lose that over the month that I'm in New York. So I'm trying to keep it, simple. So I'm gonna bring one book, one journal, just some Palo Santo to light in the morning, and then I'm gonna pick one of these decks, so either this tarot card deck or this oracle card, just because again, I don't want to be bringing too much stuff, but I'm gonna try and make sure I'm maintaining as much normalcy as I can. Good morning. Morning. Oh my god, the sun. Okay, anywho. Alright, we're headed to get our first COVID test of the trip. You can't eat 20 minutes before you go eat, drink. I forget what else. Anyway, you do this on yourself. This is a mouth swab, so we're gonna film it and see how it goes. So what happened this morning?
We woke up 3 minutes before we had to leave.
We had one place to be all year on time in the morning, and it was this appointment at 8 o'clock. It's 7:45, so we're good, but we woke up 3 minutes before we had to leave, and it felt like back when you go to school and you're rushing to get the bus or to get to school.
Mushi was very startled.
Mushi was startled, so he had to come with us.
We weren't gonna bring him, but we couldn't
I
just
know.
walk him real quick and then.
But like, we're thinking maybe we can do like one at a time, go up and get the testing done. Minutes later, not too bad. There was a ton of cars there. Everything was super smooth though. You just wait in your car, you get the test kit in your car, and then you do the mouth swab, and then that's it. It was really, really easy, and we're hoping to get results back within 24 hours. And then we headed to Starbucks for a little treat. Greg's recommendation is to watch the instructional video before you go.
It was a little confusing for me.
A little confusing. I helped him though. All right, we'll see you with the update. Negative. Ready to go. So we always bring Mushu, and I actually put him in my carrier. So it's like a baby carrier, but it's made for dogs, and he loves it. He just falls asleep in there. The airport was empty. This was LAX in LA. I'm wondering if this has something to do with the fact that we took a red eye. So we were here at like 11 p.m. and usually there's less people there anyway, but this was completely empty. There were only a few people at the gates. There was like 2 people at security, and it was very pleasant. We were at our gate early because I love to be early, and of course we watched TikToks. So if you have a TikTok, let me know what it is down below because we are obsessed. All right, let's talk flights. Our biggest debate was whether we should book the middle seat because JetBlue stopped blocking middle seats on December 1st. So just 7 days ago, we would have had the whole row. But just because we didn't want to risk sitting next to anybody else, we did buy the middle seat on the way there, on the way back. But as you can see, it was a little bit bare in our section. We booked even more space, so we had more space, and we did book the extra seat. Side note, I was very happy to have my own 9.5 Kangen water with me since medical grade water can go through TSA. In economy though, it was a little bit packed. JetBlue is booking up to 85% capacity right now, and they did tell us January 1st they are booking 100% capacity on their flights. We landed 7:30 in the morning at JFK in New York, and oh my god, was it beautiful. I'm a sucker for decorations, especially holiday decorations. But again, pretty bare here. Not sure if it's because it was early in the morning, but really, really bare. Greg went to go get the rental car, and I have all my stuff here with Mushu. And I already found my hat. Oh my god, I'm already cold. I think it's like 40s, 45. Whew. It'll be interesting. Oh, fun fact. Glasses just fog up when you wear a mask. And we took a red eye, so I couldn't wear my contacts. I had to sleep. Well, you know, try to sleep. Anyways, that was fun. Someone gave me a tip though to put your glasses on top of your mask like that, so that works a little bit better. We made it! Whoa. Hello, New York. Oh my god, we couldn't be happier. Honestly, the flight was really fast. It was like 5 hours. And you know, I was thinking on the flight, I was like, once you've gone through quarantine time, like we've been in quarantine for 9 months, like not being able to do much outside in public. Once you've endured 9 months of that, 5-6 hours on a flight, it goes by really quickly. You're like, oh, okay, no problem. And okay, what time is it now? Like, I think it's like 9:30 in the morning now. We both got about 20 minutes of sleep on the flight. You know, not too comfy, but we're going to get some breakfast. We found this place called Toast, has a vegan menu. We are surprising one of my family members. They don't know we're coming. I'm so excited to see her, and I'm gonna film it and everything. can't wait to see her. And then we're headed to our Airbnb to quarantine for the week. And then of course get another test and everything else. But we are headed to